Guys, welcome to episode 12 or 13, I'm not sure, of ARK. Good news, so I checked my battery. I've been using it for a few hours. It's on 40%. Yay, my battery went back to normal. It's a relief, I guess. So, I guess it'll be just back to our episodes then. Unless something else happens. If you want me to do an episode here on the island, an episode and like a bunch of episodes on Aberration, because right now I'm kind of stuck on what to do in Aberration. At least on the island, it's a clear goal. It's not that I'm stuck. I know what the clear goal is. To defeat all the bosses, I guess it's called Ascended. I don't know what it's called. I do know what it's called. It's called Ascending or Ascended or whatever, something like that. And then something else happens, followed it, I don't know, something happens while getting, I guess, Ascended, unless they changed it. And by the way, if you didn't know, I've been playing on 0.5, which is half the difficulty of what it would normally be. It would normally be 25, but right now I'm playing on 0.5, which I was planning on changing it back to normal because I was playing on that specifically for the island. So basically, I've been playing on a more difficult, a higher difficulty Aberration than the game would recommend. I obviously have taming speed on ×3. That's never going to change for any series I play. Which, even though I say Scorched Earth was boring, I will play Scorched Earth after I get Extinction, because out of all of them, honestly, I think, well, the island would probably be more boring, I'm not too sure, but Scorched Earth is basically just like Ragnarok. You're allowed to craft everything, and when I say everything, there's even oil spots on Ragnarok, so you can craft oil pumps. So you could just craft all the desert gear and put it on Aberration if you wanted to. Which won't be recommended because by the time you have the gear to go up to the surface on Aberration, you basically don't need anything that you've imported. So, maybe the element armor and some element, walls and stuff, but I'm not about that. I'm not, I will import some iron armor and stuff, but I'm not going to import, major stuff that will help with, because, what's the whole point of trying to complete a game if you already have the end gear stuff? Doesn't that basically defeat the purpose of trying to beat the game? Since you already have the end gear stuff, you know? Which is why, if I do get element gear, I know you're not allowed to transport element, but I am not about to, transport element over. And my bed is messed up. That's good enough for now. I'll fix it later after the episode. Is your door too high to step in? Build a ramp. Dot, dot, dot. Alright, I'll just sit here and wait then. I have all the time in the world. You guys don't, but I do. Hello? Alright. Game's just something. By the way, I've explored this, weird path that's above of some of Aberration. For some reason, I'm not sure if the game glitched or not, but there's radiation where there's not radiation, there's, hallucination crystal give-offs when there's no hallucination crystals nearby. So that's why I'm kind of confused. It's that area right there. I think, anyways. Somewhere around there, maybe. Primal Game Data BP. BP. Battle points. I think I know what CP stands for. Cementing paste? I'm guessing. I don't know. Concrete paste, which is basically cementing paste. I like this menu music though. I kind of miss the old music where it's like da na 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 na. That was when I first got the game. It was always just like when I first got the game, it kind of scared me because as soon as the game loaded, it's just that's all you hear except like 10 times louder. And while I kind of miss it, I do like the new menu music better. Don't get why they changed it. Don't forget to check your map book. I honestly thought it was just called a map. Even though it was a book, I'm gonna call it a map. I highly doubt anybody is gonna be out there being like, oh yeah, let's check your map book, see where your base is. I haven't heard one person even relate the map to a map book, so I don't even think the developers I don't think there's like anything in the game that tells you it's a map book except for this one quote. Now I don't get why the compass is a thing. It only says north, east, south, or west, which why would you need to know? Honestly, the top of the map is north, right is east, down is south. There's Bubba. Hello, Bubba. And Bulby. Which is, oh yeah, by the way, now I have like 60-something fuel. Yeah, 62 fuel. And, well, I did unlock the Roll Rat saddle. I don't think I'm gonna be, I don't think I'm gonna amass the metal I need. 425 metal. Excuse me, but why? Why? I've never even gotten that much metal in my lifetime of playing Ark. How am I supposed to get that? Especially in Aberration, there's like no metal anywhere. Which you'd expect metal to be, very popular since it's underground. And oil is like nowhere to be seen. The only place you get oil is from, what are they called? Trilobites? Something like that. Pretty sure they're called trilobites. And, well, I got a second aberrant Mesochops. Why? I don't know why. I just did it while traveling. I got jumped by a, Carno. I just decided to trank it. See how long it would take to tame it. It was going to take longer than I really hoped for, so I decided to kill it. Get some XP. Oh, by the way, now I am level 59. 3 more levels till I get the glider. I don't really know the best way to level up except killing things, so... How's about we do exactly that? Now, I don't really know where those, like, major dinos that give a lot of XP that I can actually kill. So I'm just gonna set these dudes on neutral as I travel. Anything that attacks me, they will attack. Sorry about how dark it is. How's about that stego over there? Can't wait till I can ride one of these because I can go to the nearby river and just ride a Spino and just kill a bunch of trilobites and harvest oil and stuff that way. I'm just gonna close that door before I get flung out. Yep, that's why. God. That door's closing and you're right next to it. Well, surprise, surprise, you're gonna fly right out. Like that, except farther and more violent. You guys are still following me? Yes. Have I gone over there in that direction? Answer is affirmative, because that's it. See, I'm stuck in this little area I'm at. The only way I know to get to the other side of the little ravine is by a Ravager. I don't feel comfortable traveling without one of these. Without my Spino. And there's no way to make a bridge for these guys. You try to bridge across with roofs and stuff, I don't think there's any way you can glitch it. Like, the only way I can see you doing it is by building ramps, which, even still, you'd have to build, like, a ramp up one way, and there'd be this huge triangle going over the thing, which, that's not a bad plan if it wasn't for how much wood it would cost to make. Like, I decided not even to... You know what, that might be an off... Actually, I'm gonna do it right now, since I really have nothing else to do, and, well, I really have nothing else to do because I don't know how to get across that gap, and I've tried going to the portal area, but I think I might not want to go there anymore, mainly because of the basilisk, and even if I wanted to, I got in close, but there's a wall in the way, which stops me from going to the portal area. So there's issues left, right, and center. So I will start that little project with me going across that, making that triangle bridge. Because it's impossible to make a straight bridge. Because you can't build... Apparently you're not allowed to build platforms. You are allowed to... Hold up. I want to test something. And by the way, it's kind of amusing when you're like passing by a parasaur or something and you just stomp on them, because I didn't know that this guy could kill things by walking over them, since he can't kill you while walking over you, so why would he be able to kill other animals that are essentially bigger than you? Because the parasaur is definitely bigger than you. Bulldogs are smaller, which is understandable why you would be able to kill them by walking over them. I'm not sure about raptors, though. If you can kill parasaurs by walking over them, I assume you can do it the same with raptors. But I think I got an idea on how I don't need to make that absurd, probably gonna look weird, triangle bridge. Because I'll need to travel to the other side with a, not a grapple. What is it called? Doodly doo, sweet and lowly, zipline. And then risk being stuck over there like last time. And I forgot to repair my climbing picks, so oof. I want you to make the bridge pretty thick as well, because these guys aren't really the best at traveling straight. If something attacks them and they're off the bridge that's flying or something, or they jump off, well, you better say goodbye to them, because they're going down there as well. So, And that's why something attacks you, or you attack something accidentally. If it's a bulldog that you accidentally walked over, well, if it runs off the bridge, your Spinos or whatever you have on neutral is also going to be going off the bridge. I believe my gas collector is like over here, in this direction, and yeah. So let's get to work, and I'm gonna try to start making storage in here. Like some storage boxes if I can right now, that'd be great. Lunk. Stonks. I don't have any wood. Crap. Yeah. And I'd recommend an aberration having like 500 health or something, because raptors can pin you down, ravagers are annoying, and well, if you have 500 HP, raptors and ravagers won't be as big of a problem, and especially if you have chitin or metal armor. It's what I found the best combo. Metal or chitin armor and 500 health. I don't really have 500 health yet, but I almost do. I have like 400, yeah, one more level up and I'll have 500 HP, finally. Once again, I don't really mean to rhyme, it just kind of happens. By the way, if you hear like wind, that's just the wind outside. It's really bad outside. I don't know why I even crafted this shield, that was like all my metal I used. So, big goof right there. And even then, that was only 80 metal, which I still don't know how that makes sense. You see how big that shield was? How does it take 80 thick iron bars that are about the size of your foot, if not less? Simply, it doesn't make sense. Just simply doesn't. The 10 height I get, I guess, even though, like, it's about the size, like, half the size of your chest. But then again, like I said in the last episode, don't question game logic, because developers will always find a stupid way to answer. And no matter how hard you argue, even if their answer doesn't make sense, they'll still continue with that answer, and it's just worthless. It's like fighting with your parents about like something. No matter what, they're always going to be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. But disagree with everything a teacher says, no matter what. Oh yeah, my gloves broke as well, I guess. Somebody took a big fat shit. By the way, I said shit. If you don't know what that is, that's from a meme video. Who took a shit on the toilet? Well, it was one of yours. Whoever did it is disgusting. I'm gonna try making roofs as the bridge. My glory stands. I believe it's like over in that direction somewhere. Should be anyways. Because I have a little bit explored over there, and well, when I was stuck over there, I was running around frantically. Yo, It works. It works. It works. I have clipping on, so I'm just gonna do it on the side just to be sure. It works, my dude. Perfect bridge. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the first bridge ever in Ark to be. Alright, that's gonna pose slightly an issue. But that the bridge is getting extended by 2. Lunk. Link, lank, lunk. I can't believe that actually worked. I didn't really expect it to work. Oh, and by the by, goodbye, stone. And flint. I'm gonna just need from here on out. Oh, I can create one more. If this actually works, I'm gonna be so happy. Because I have a little base of operations over there as well. I did not mean to do that. You know, I'll make it this wide, 5 wide. Just because I don't trust my animals, and I will make a wall as well. Oh, from here on out, I'll just need, yeah. Same materials, but less. Because roofs cost less. There you go, that should be enough for now. Now I need more thatch. Not an arrow, thatch. Actually, why don't I just tell my Parasaur to come here, because he has a lot of the, well, actually, not Parasaur, Parasu. Parasu, come on. Thank you. Don't knock down that tree, I need that. That one's fine, totally. Don't really care. Anyways. Thatch. Do I store any fiber I need? No. Now I'm starting to need to collect the crap ton of fiber. Crap ton of fiber already collected, sweet. That's a lot of roofs! That's a lot of roofage! Thank you. Actually, yes, follow me, because you're gonna be my landmark for my bridge for now, so I don't lose it. In later times, I will make a light source or something. Maybe a bulb dog, since if you set them to automatically turn on when they, when they're full charge, that's basically, there you go. Now, if this actually worked continuously throughout, like, the whole entire chasm, I'm gonna be happy. It should, though, since they're roofs. I don't know why I never thought of this whenever I was, like, trying to get, like, across something. Why don't I just do... Oh, come on, it's just stupid. Oh, I didn't want it. So that's an issue. Developers are idiotic for doing that. Because there's literally no other way to bridge across something. If you're listening, developers, you're stupid. But still, honestly, that's kind of stupid. Can I, like, fix that by building a... So, that's obviously a stupid issue. Developers should have fixed that immediately. Because obviously it's not a glitch, it's just a stupid thing they decided to add so they can't bridge across something. So we have no way to get across this chasm. Mainly because developers decided to add something stupid, a restriction. Which in 7 Days to Die, it's fine because there's no big pits that are uncrossable. So the only way I can actually get over there is without any of my mounts, which I might look up some sort of command or like glitch to like not have restrictions. I don't care what everybody thinks, I will do it. If there even is a command like that. Like no roof building restriction or whatever, like I don't know, okay? But if you see like a giant bridge full of roofs, you know why. And I don't really know how to fix this because I don't think there's any sort of like bridge or something. And I don't think there's any way to glitch the system either. I got an idea, maybe. I'm setting an aberration just in case. Pillars. Where are the pillars at? I don't care what pillar it is, I just need a pillar. You will do perfectly. I'm gonna see what it needs to craft. Pillar, pillar. Need more wood. And if this works like I think it works, I will need a decent amount of wood, but the bridge won't look stupid like a triangle. And there's currently an earthquake, if you couldn't tell. Hopefully this works like I think it works, though. Oh, don't jump during earthquakes. I probably shouldn't be going towards my bridge during an earthquake either. If this works, though, well, I don't think it works. Crap. Oh, it only works with foundations, I think. Yeah, on the edge. Okay, so. Excuse me, can you place it right there? Is fine, I guess, sure. If I break this roof. Okay, leveled up. I leveled up, so it's good. Okay, we're just gonna continue from where I left off. Ignore what happened, because I'm not gonna answer no matter what people say. If this works, though, I will be a happy man. Oh, I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. If this works, I'll be a happy man. I swear, if the developers ruled out every single way to bridge across, they're just idiotic. They don't understand the real point of buildings if that's the case. Oh my god, the developers are so stupid. Do they not understand what the whole point of, like, developers are like, really? And you can't build on top of this either, that's just... The series might actually be cancelled because of this stupid trick the developers decided to do. You can't build on top of the pillars as well, so that means there's actually legit no way to...
Might use power. Light flickering might use power.
Oh... So, it's been proven developers are obviously stupid. Kind of defeats, like... I don't know, the series might actually stop because of this. Don't know how people are supposed to get around this stupid aberration. Probably should have bought Scorched Earth instead. I don't know how... This will be the end of this episode. Next episode, which is going to be another half an hour, I'm going to look up how to bridge across chasms and aberration.